Hello, welcome. This is the video report of the closing of the crystal healing. Yes, you hear it right. I was already allowed to close up the crystal healing of the December the 29th, the one that surrounded the energetic gateway for releasing fear and anxiety. That gateway, along with some other things that were happening in the galaxy, made it possible that the universe could work much faster than before, much more efficient than before. And not just the universe can do that, you can do that too. Maybe you've already heard other people talking about it, writing about it, but since the end of December, the amount of energies have increased a lot. And you might have noticed that too. Or see that happening. Even those that didn't join this crystal healing, each and everyone on this planet Earth might suffer from the side effects of this tremendous rise in energies. You might have headaches. You might have to go to the toilet a lot to either you might pee a lot. You might feel stomach pain, headaches, sounds in your ears, lightnings in your eyes, sight. Many of the side effects are all fear related. That when you look up the books like of Louise Hay and others, you find that there is a background of fear behind it. And all those elements are now coming to the light due to these high energies. You really are forced into light so that you can see where you are standing right now. So that you know what your agenda should be for this year 2018. Notice all these points, write them down. If you got something made visible, if you see blocks in many areas, write them down and pledge yourself that you're going to work on them in this year 2018. Don't do it straight away. Normally, if you see a block, you're supposed to work straight away on it. You've got the chance, work on it now. At this moment, during January, you will see a lot of things that are not as well as they could be for you, so that you know what your agenda could be for this year. Write them down and work on them later. Okay? So that's something you needed to know to close up this healing well. Now, I already told you in the other video report that we were up there in the sky as light beings, and there were crystals in the sky as light beings, and we had certain artifacts as energy beings as well. And we were surrounded by archangels, descended masters, and this new order of beings that is about to appear. So for the closure of this healing, it was necessary that I had to travel once more up there. I've been doing so during this last 2 weeks, on occasions also when it was nighttime here. Then I went up, I traveled energetically to the healing circle and assisted there as well. I've been called in assistance many times because I'm the connection. Sometimes I'm the link that is needed for the archangels and the ascended masters to do certain stuff that they need a human being for, either to connect to make it possible. And I'm the only human being at this moment in the world that has these capabilities to do so. So I was needed several times during the nights to go to the healing circle, assist in it, and work on your behalf. And I've worked on your behalf as well. So, and today, just before closing time, I was called again to lie down, even though it's daytime here, and then go up again and to help 4 people who are still a bit struggling, and then to get them through the final parts of their processes, and then it was alright to close down the circle. Now, like I said, this has been days earlier than planned because I was supposed to close the circle, the healing circle, at Friday, and now it's Tuesday. And it's even so that several of the people in the circle were already done with the whole process on Saturday, Sunday or Monday. So today it was the last final 4 that could be made ready, so that we could all be joined together with our bodies again. And even then I was thinking, oh, you know, we're so wonderful right now. Even though it's daytime, if you see those light bodies go back down to their real bodies on Earth, it felt to me like we would be going like flashes of light down, like falling stars. And I don't know how you feel about it, but you know, here we have the saying that if you see a falling star, you can make a wish. So I combined those elements. I was thinking, so before I send you all down, I let your energy body, your light body, make a wish for you. And on the count of 3, we then went down together, each of us back to our own bodies. So you've been reunited with a great wish inside of you. And now for the rest of the month you need time to get accustomed to it. There's, you know, how it feels, the new possibilities that have come available for you. And it really is tremendous to know so. So, and like I said, while I was closing down this healing circle, afterwards I also put back I thanked the masters and the angels, I thanked the artifacts, I thanked the crystals, I put them all back to their places where they came from. But what crossed my mind was as well, I've been reading a lot of messages of other healers and I don't know, light workers that were talking about these new energies as well. And I know for a fact that the universe knew that I would be doing this healing at the end of December already years ago, because I've already learned about these artifacts about 2 years ago. So they knew that I would be ready in time to do this healing. And we were there. We started out with 68 light bodies up there. But during the healing, 1 came into the circle with my consent. And the universe has thought, well, this is such a tremendous healing, we can use this for others as well. So without me knowing, they put up several others, so we ended with 88 people in the end. And they don't know me, they don't know I helped them, the others that joined later. But most of the people did. So, but imagine if you have this circle up there in the sky. I saw it once yesterday morning. I've seen us there up there in the sky. It was still dark. I looked up and I saw it just above you. It doesn't matter where you stand, it was above you. And it was there in the sky. And it wasn't like a real circle, we were a group of lights, you know. And so imagine if you have this kind of energy, 88 light bodies, 4 tremendously magical artifacts, dozens and dozens of crystals with the energies up there in the sky, because we each had this heart and we each had all kind of other crystals around us. And all these angels and ascended masters all grouped together. Just that group was already responsible for a tremendous rise in the energies. And then we didn't even talk about the set of the certain planets that were contributed as well. We as a group made it possible for the energy to rise even further, and your faith in this healing even more so. So thanks to all of us, we've managed to do this healing much quicker, much faster than we ever thought it would have possible. And we've also helped others to change as well. Many around us have been touched by these energies. So thank you for being part of this healing. Thank you for giving yourself this chance. If you still have questions, please contact me, because I know many of you didn't contact me. So if you wish, write me an email, contact me through Messenger. You know how to find me. Don't leave your questions hanging there. I'm there to assist you. Use that possibility. And for the rest, I love to hear you. I wish you all the best, and I love to hear from you soon. Bye bye.